Okay, welcome back, and in this video about the P51 Mustang sitting there, micro, I'm going to talk about charging it. It comes with one battery. One battery is probably not enough. I got half a dozen or more. There's also two sizes of this battery, in the sense that it's 150 milliamp hours, okay, but the C rating is 25 and there's also a 45. That C rating is the sort of a burst capacity of throughput. How quickly will it put power into the airplane? 25C is pretty good, and 45C is a whole lot better. But I suspect the 25C one is about $1 cheaper. They're anywhere from $4 to $5. So I think these are about $4. And the 25C, from what I've seen, is plenty of power. You really don't need the larger one. So this airplane, Bind to Fly version, comes with a unique charger. Okay, it's a one-port charger. It's only for the one-cell batteries, and it allows you to obviously fly and charge at the same time. It came with the 4 batteries. I'm going to use those, and just go ahead and put the 4 batteries into the charger, noting the polarity, plus and minus, getting that right. Okay, plus and minus. Okay, so yes, 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 yes. Okay, incorrectly. Okay, so the batteries are in, and before you charge it, I always check the voltage. You can get a small little voltage checker like that for about $7 or $8. And in the playlist with this airplane, I have a video about how to make a wire to check the voltage with. Basically, this wire is plugged into the voltage checker, okay, like that. And this is the same plug that's on the underside of the airplane. Okay, so there's the same plug there. It allows you just to plug it in and check the voltage. Now, you can only plug these in one way, because this little Y thing on here has to go to the back. That means you get the polarity right. Okay, and so you can see that the voltage says 3.95. So 3.95 is a storage charge. The charge ranges anywhere from 4.2 volts down to, say, no less than 3.3 volts. Anytime this battery goes less than 3.3 volts, you probably ruined it. Typically, after a 5 to 7 minute flight on these, if you start at 4.2, the ending charge is going to be about 3.8, maybe 3.7 minimum, and that's the useful cycle of that battery. And so, knowing the charge before you and remembering the charge before you start, so 3.95, and then you just plug this in, and don't only plug in one way. Okay. And back behind it here, you see a little red light on. Okay, so that little red light will probably the storage charge probably takes about 15 minutes to charge it. And one of the important things to remember is when you're charging a Lipo battery, never leave it alone. While it's charging, I'm going to be sitting here for 15 minutes, probably film another video. We'll always monitor these batteries while on charge, because I've never had, by the way, I've never had a Lipo battery explode on me or anything like that. So it is rare. If you abuse it, be careful. and dispose of it properly. The instructions tell you how to do that, or you can find them online. So I'm going to monitor this, and I'll tell you the results of the charge and how long it took, probably in an upcoming video. Okay, one more thing about charging. As I said, I have about 9 batteries here, maybe 10 batteries now. And I keep them in 2 separate plastic bags. These are the batteries that need to be recharged. In other words, I've flown with them but have not recharged them. And these are the ones that are fully charged, okay? And by the way, I use a 4-port charger, very similar to that, but has 4 ports, runs on D-cell batteries. And because charging them one at a time, the charge cycle is about 15 to 20 minutes, and the flying cycle is only about 7 to 8 minutes. So you'll be waiting for charges if you don't have enough batteries and have a 4-port charger. But the thing about charging these is, after you fly them, don't recharge them immediately unless you're going to go fly it again. Leave them in a discharge state, and usually the discharge state is 3.8 volts. Minimum is kind of 3.7 volts, 3.9 volts, like that one was. And that way they last longer if you do that. Okay? So I don't charge them until I'm ready to go fly. And it makes the battery last longer. Okay, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for additional videos.